kind of repeated itself here, and the Celtics win the tip.
So it can happen to the best of them.
It did to the Lakers right there, giving Boston a chance. Bird hard off the glass, and the strategy doesn't work. It'll be Laker ball.
He tried to pass it to himself off the glass. That's a pretty smart move. It didn't work, but right idea.
5-minute overtime.
But Maxwell is guarding Magic Johnson, a bigger man, cutting down his vision perhaps a little bit.
Kareem inside, no basket, traveling. Traveling called against Kareem. Each team has 2 timeouts in the overtime period. And on the 4th foul, it's the penalty. Those are the overtime rules. Still 113 apiece. Boston controlling. Bird looking for Maxwell inside. And an illegal defense called against the Lakers, and that's going to mean a technical foul. That's the 4th time it's been called, and Byron Scott was in the middle.
His man was way out past the foul line, and he's not allowed to drop into that painted area. So Bird at the line for the technical foul.
Oh. The Celtics, and Bird was going to wrap. I think Bird wanted to pound that ball into the upper deck here at the Garden. He missed the free throw. Boston still has possession as a result of the technical. Henderson guarded by Byron Scott. Magic Johnson is on Maxwell, who has the ball now. Scott coming out to meet Henderson. Plenty of time on the shot clock, and here's Parish driving the lane. Kareem had come out, and Parish found an opening.
Yeah, he forgot about Robert Parish, Kareem, and let him steam down the paint.
1:15, 1:13. Boston. McAdoo drives in and is fouled, and he'll try to tie it up.
This is the most I've seen Bob McAdoo drive to the basket in years. He usually likes to stand outside and take that outside shot. Red Auerbach told us the other day we're not going to give Bob McAdoo the outside shot.
He has scored 13. That's the 4th personal foul on Larry Bird. And now the Lakers have caught the Celtic foul shooting disease. James Worthy with 28 leads the Lakers. Larry Bird with 25 leads the Celtics, who are up by 1 point with 3:48 remaining in the overtime period. Once again, they go inside to Maxwell, and they lose the ball. Turns it over to the Lakers.
Well, Henderson was wide open. Maxwell, the second best passer on the team, throws a poor one.
Magic Johnson, long range, hits.
He said, Pat Riley, forget about Kareem. They're backing off. I'm taking the outside shot.
So the Lakers lead by 116 to 115. And Magic Johnson is 25 points now. Henderson working against Byron Scott, penetrating inside, and he's called for the offensive foul. Henderson on the offensive foul turns it over to the Lakers.
The Celtics persist on driving into that packed, painted area. Blue jerseys all over the place.
The foul story, McAdoo one from a foul out, the others with 4. The only ones in real foul trouble are the ones with 5 right now. Magic Johnson, unless we go into 3 overtimes, and we might. Kareem feeding Magic Johnson. Does he do that so well, that inside pass?
Well, Maxwell just forgot to stay with him. And Kareem will get it to you when you're open.
So now the Lakers have a 3-point lead, which matches their biggest lead of the ballgame.
This is one of their finer plays. And Maxwell looking at Kareem, lets Magic go by, and the alert Kareem makes an easy pass.
And a timeout at Boston Garden. Right now, let's go to Brent and Kevin.
All right, Dick, did you ever think you'd see the day when Magic Johnson would dribble out the clock like he did, but he got the lead back for him? Now the pressure's on KC and the Celtics. Coach, what will they do?
Brian, I think they have to bring Danny Ainge back in the game sooner or later, because it's going to be from the outside. He's been hot all game. They're going with Bird at guard for the last couple of minutes. I think bring Ainge back in the game for the jump shot.
All right, let's go back now to Dick and Tommy.
Well, Danny Ainge remains on the bench.
They bring Wedman in for the outside shooting, so wrong guy, right idea, though.
Well, maybe the right guy.
Well, what I mean is strategy.
118, 115. Every possession becomes very important here, with the Lakers leading by 3. Bird to Worthy. Loose ball taken down by Magic Johnson, who now has 10 rebounds, 8 assists to go along with his 27 points. Magic Johnson taking charge. He wants the ball at the clutch moments, as does Bird. Here's Kareem with a long sky hook, and Bird the rebound. Loops it out to Henderson. Henderson drives in and is fouled and gets the basket. Fifth personal foul, one more, and he's out of the ball game. You saw Maxwell come in for the Celtics, but Gerald Henderson has been an 11th hour hero for the Boston Celtics, who have tied up the game at 118. Henderson with 16 points, and we're now close to 2 minutes remaining in the overtime period. Worthy is fouled going in. It was a shooting foul with exactly 2 minutes to play. Jamal Wilkes coming into the ball game. Larry Bird with his 5th personal foul. So Wilkes comes in, but the drama heightens as Larry Bird has 5 and Magic Johnson has 5.
They're flip-flopping defenses and offenses, both coaches. Now Wedman will come in for offensive purposes. Maxwell will sit down, probably.
And Scott Wedman coming in now for offense for the outside shooting. As Worthy has broken the tie and can't convert the second. Boston trailing LA by 1. Under 2 minutes to play. We're in overtime. Celtics, clutch fashion, came back. McHale turnaround. Boston leads again.
They isolated McHale beautifully down close to the basket. Every Celtic player was up above the foul line.
.120 to 119. Boston leading Los Angeles. Game 3 will be Sunday, 3:30 Eastern on CBS. Here's McAdoo left open, and he gives the Lakers the lead. They go back and forth, and this game is turning into one of the memorable playoff games between these teams. There have been many. Parish loses it. He could not control the high pass, and now the Lakers with the ball in a 1-point lead. You watch the clock in the lower right-hand corner. There's a roar constantly here at Boston Garden. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Magic may not know it. 3 seconds. 1 second. Puts it up. And Jamal Wilkes winds up with the ball and gets it out to Johnson for a new clock.
You forget about Wilkes is guarding Magic Johnson now instead of Maxwell. And Maxwell's got Wilkes.
Defense crucial here for Boston. The Lakers looking for a 3-point lead if they can, which would put a whole load of pressure on the shoulders of Boston. Here's Wilkes. Maxwell on him. They get it to Kareem with 6 seconds on the shot clock. 5, 4, 3, sky hook. Loose ball.
Bird. But they're more than likely, if the Celtics do that, they'll double team him and force somebody else to take the shot.
The next foul for each team will put them over the limit and force a penalty. Here's Scott Wedman from the corner. And now the Lakers call their last seconds to go. Wilkes has it, 13. Loose ball, and the Celtics have it. And now the Lakers have regained the ball. Their ball was knocked away off of Larry Bird with 8 seconds. 122-121 Boston. McAdoo. Steal. And the Boston Celtics, if they hold on, will win it.
So what happened? I'm seeing it for the first time. And here's Parish, of all people, making a steal against Bob McAdoo. Now, Celtics end up with possession of the ball. The question is, does Larry Bird make the 2? Or does he hit one off the rim and let the clock go? Finch got caught with that strategy one time.
9. You take the 3-point lead and say, beat me with 2 seconds to go on a 3-pointer.
Particularly with LA out of timeouts, they got to take it out underneath the basket.
It's a 3-point lead. Here's the long pass. And no time runs off. Boston will get it back, I think.
At the other end of the court, where the ball was launched by the Lakers.
Pat Riley shows the feeling of the Los Angeles group. It was a comeback for the Boston Celtics that was improbable, considering the clock and the time. Gerald Henderson with a big steal. And that'll do it. going to go to Los Angeles for Game 3 on Sunday